All right, guys, on Thursday when we started working with the tiles, we modeled for you how to factor using positive tiles. But what I want to do today is I want to kind of introduce negative tiles and kind of show you guys how to factor even when we have negatives. Okay, so let's keep in mind, first of all, that our blue square means x squared, and that's because x times x is x squared. Our green square is 1 times x, which is x. And our red square is negative x, and our red rectangle, is negative x, and our red square is negative 1. So what we have so far in this problem is we have x squared plus 2x minus 1, 2, 3, 4x minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how we will multiply and work it out. I want to ask you guys a question. Do we have like terms here?
Yes.
We do have like terms. So since we have like terms, we can subtract 2 minus 4, which gives us what? Negative 2. So therefore, this represents our area. If we were looking at this in terms of a model, this will be our area. But let's find out what the dimensions are. The dimensions are the factors that we use to multiply to give us this area. So let's start with the square. So what are our dimensions of the square? X times x. So we know x so far. So if we were factoring this, we would say x times x. So now let's go to this side and start with the green. So we talked about this yesterday, guys. What do we put here? This is x already, so it has to be x times what? 1. 1 and 1. So x plus 1 plus 1. What's 1 plus 1? 2. So it's x plus 2. And then we would say, okay, on this side, what do we have? Negative 1. Negative 1, negative 1. How many negative 1s is that?
4.
That's minus 4. And let's see if it works. So we have our factors. Let's see if this works using fall method. What's x times x? X squared. Outer. X times negative 4?
Minus 4.
Minus 4x. 2 times x?
Plus 2x.
2 times negative 4?
Negative.
It's exactly what we had here. And so we can see that the negatives work the same way. Here's the difference. I want you to think about this. These two greens and these two reds do what to each other realistically?
Cancel.
They cancel each other. Those are zero pairs. That's how we have negative 2x minus 8. And so that makes clear how we work with the negatives. What we're going to do next is we're going to give you a bunch of tiles and have you figure out what the polynomial is and the factors. All right.